All right, what's good? What's good with you?
Mm,
Skreetmoneylala.
Nothing much.
What up with you? So you already wanted to chop it up. I'm all ears. What's good?
Um, wait about the Mukonii though.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I'm messing with the Mukonii, but I'm just kind of confused about the rounds, like, and then I don't be feel like it be fair.
You don't think it'd be fair? Talk to me about that
Mm-mm.
part. I'll talk to you about the rounds, but talk to me about that right now.
Because like my music be like emotional and it be true story, I post where I be at. I be in the hood. I post it. I post like everything I talk about in my music. So I'm giving y'all what y'all want, but I'm still getting low
Okay. Okay.
rate.
Now you saying like as far as like what because I got your score up, right? So round one you you had a score. We just basically did off of music, right? We just did a music
Mm-hmm.
review, straight music review. You had we judged your music quality, stage presence, fan base strength, and marketability, right? One judge
Mm-hmm.
got you. Judge score was like this: 3487, 3454, 2222 with a 1 star, meaning that they see like superstar in you. That's what that means. And then they said you got something, but it come off like Blueface to me. Shout out to Rocky Bad. I discovered another artist on the submission, and you got an 18.2. And then you followed up. This is crazy. So second round, you paired up with Big Zay Sosa in the round.
Yeah.
You got a 90, and your score was 7. Y'all scored 7, 10, 10, 10. Another judge gave you all tens, and you had 10, 8, 10, 10. Score of a 90, 5 stars. It was hard to solely just have a song with a lot of virality that doesn't paint a picture for the audience. Chemistry was great. It feel like it was more creative. G's approach of the context and content of the song. I had to run this back a few times. Gucci need to clear this song on my mama. They can make a mixtape together. It sounds like. And then after that, we got no submission and no submission.
Right.
Right. So okay. Okay. And then we got another report, but like, okay, so you want to talk about the overall scores, you want to talk about judge scores, you want to talk straight up what tell me straight up what it is. I got you.
That's pretty much it. How I feel. Other than that, I'm just confused by the round. When you be emailing us, and then you be like, do this, do that. I be confused. I don't be knowing what to do, so I just exit out. So
Got you. Next time just reach out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Don't you be afraid to reach out when you need that EPK up and running. We got you both ends, you feel me? Look, I'll
But what's
tell
up
you.
with the
So,
house
so
though? Like, when we
can I
going?
break down something to you real quick?
Yeah.
So, I create Mukonii for artists like yourself, artists that
Mm,
simply just are so raw, real, come from a story and have a story in everything they talk about, and can be
mm,
misunderstood by the first. You know, in first, you can be misunderstood a lot, and a lot of
yeah.
people may either move past that or disregard that, or they just may undervalue completely and look past your music, look past your competitive nature, look past all that, right? So
Right.
when I created the Mukonii House in the competition, I created this to one. I wanted to put a mirror up to everybody, including myself. Let's look at ourselves. Let's figure out what we can work on. Let's figure out what we can do. Do it together because really I can't call on my family to help me within my music career. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like a lot of us don't necessarily have our families or even our close friends supporting our passion. You feel me?
Mm,
So we need people like each other that's like, hey, look, I'm not making music, but I'm a DJ, so I understand where you coming from when you putting something together and you're very emotional within it. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Like I feel very emotional whenever them EPKs come out or when scores and stuff like that because I look at it as like I've really put my all into this. You feel me?
mm,
And so what happens is that it's not just about me, it's not just about executives, but it's about the world and how the world sees you. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Because let's keep it real. This is the same Skreetmoneylala that when we looked at on January 15th, you had 7 monthly listeners. Okay.
mm.
I'm just telling you the stats. Do you know how many you had by March 23rd?
No, so that's another thing. Like, I don't be knowing, like, how people be checking their EPK and stuff. I don't do stuff like that. I don't know how to do all of that, see
I
the
got you.
scores or whatever. I don't know how to do none of that. So I really just be sending you whatever you want me to send, and I just be waiting for you to post a race or whatever. But I don't know how to really check my EPK and stuff and really see
Okay.
what's going on.
So you went up to 34 listeners, monthly listeners, by the way. You had a hell of a jump. You had went from 7 to 34. We brought people to you in less than
Mm.
2 months. Okay. So you got fans, you got people listening. Damn it, you give them a show.
Yeah, cause they keep on, they be tagging me, where's Skreetmoneylala at? Where's Skreetmoneylala at? I'll be like, oh my God.
So
I don't be knowing what to say.
so doing those rounds, the third round, it was about you putting together a competition. So permission to speak freely.
Mm,
Girl, look, this is where you're supposed to get your paper. All right, so look, you know how you did that review, not the review, but you start sending. I think you was on top of the roof. You was on top of the roof doing a mic drop. You was on top of the roof,
yeah.
something like that, right? That's for content. Fuck all that. That's for content. This is where you say, you know what? Let me go out in the street for real. Let me maybe go into an alley or go book a spot or let me pull up my living room and I'm gonna get that mic. I'm gonna get the mic, put it in my house. And guess what? I'm gonna charge maybe, one or two people to perform, but we gonna do this shit in front of a camera. I'm gonna take my damn camera, I'm gonna hit record in my house using my mic, and I'm gonna say, let's have a digital concert. And now that artist basically done paid me because I'm the person they came to see. They came to see Skreetmoneylala. You got me fucked up. I got 30.
Right, right, right.
You feel me? And then on top of that, I'm a brand. Like right now, where you get the hair from?
Huh?
Where you get the hair from?
I got this machine.
Okay, boom. Why Sheen ain't giving you no money for it then? Because
Right.
if you're the superstar that you say you are, then why aren't you getting that paper like that? You so
Cause I
focused
don't
on the
know
screen.
how.
We're teaching you. That's what I'm trying to say. We're here for you. This competition, that's what you're just take the time. Never. I don't give a damn how you feel. We all don't know. We all don't have the answers. And we all can't chat GPT our way into this shit. We can't
Mm,
podcast our way into this. We can't buy our way into this. We have to be able to do all those different things, but we still need a community. So here you have people that are like in your community that literally, I'm not gonna lie to you, is rooting for you hard. They in the backgrounds. I'm not gonna disclose their name, but I remember the first rounds, and we was talking about just all the different things. And the Blueface, I'm gonna tell you what happened with that. So with the Blueface comment, right? It's because, and this is you said I can speak freely. It
yeah.
was because they felt like you was offbeat. Now,
Mm,
understand how many people is in the world. How many people is in the world?
a lot.
So why the fuck you worrying about one person?
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't worried about that comment. I'm not worried
I
about that. Some people,
okay, okay,
but I do want my music to be able to reach everybody. Like I have different. I got hood music. I got sad music. I got different types of music for audience that want to hear different stuff. But it's like Blueface is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that threw me off. But yeah.
It was the offbeat thing. And I think that's what that's the only way
But
that
I don't feel
person
like
can
I'm
explain.
outbeat though. So
Like I'm trying to tell you, like it's not necessarily just about that what that one person felt, because you got to understand it was three people. It was three people that judged you on this card, right? And
mm,
one person said that while everybody else was giving you within this range, and still got you a star. Like said, hey, look, hold on. She may have this low score as far as this song submission she gave us, but something's in her. Something's in her. And it's like to the point for people to say that and to literally understand Mukonii is big. Mukonii's
mm,
it's pretty big. Mukonii House, right? We had over 200 submissions.
yeah, yeah.
So this is what happened. When you came in and your face was posted and everybody started talking about, oh yeah, I'm in this competition, understand they discovered you. They looked at you. They watched you. Girl, you are not normal no more. Stop playing like that, okay? You and I went from 7 monthly listeners to 34 in 2 months.
Yeah.
When you probably been spending $250 for some blog to post you. You spent
Mm.
$30 here. You spent $30 for an application and you went up from 7 monthly listens to 34.
Yeah.
And you
I'm
didn't
ready
even,
to take it serious on that though, cause at first I wasn't stable, so I'm stable. I got my
I
life
remember you
together.
told me about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I stay with my mom now and stuff, so I'm getting myself together so now I can really focus on my music. So no,
This
I'm
this
really
next
giving it a try.
this next round is gonna like you was talking about the scores. What would you say? You said something also. I wanted to just ask you about. You had said
I don't know, cause me and Zay was talking. He was like, we was talking about our scores, and I don't know. He told me something. I ain't trying to repeat what he said, but you know, it made me think about some stuff. And I don't want to be putting my all into something if people cheating or doing this,
people
not
are
moving
cheating.
fast.
What do you mean?
Like I don't know, like cheating. Like I don't know. I heard like people was going on a video and like I don't know, EPK something like liking a video to run it up to make them on top. I don't know, something like that. I don't know.
No. Okay, so your EPK views are not attached to Mukonii House. Like you've been a member
Oh,
does not guarantee you into the house. And things like that. There's been a lot of people that was a part of Mukonii and still, a part and have their EPK that's no longer part of this competition. So
mm,
it's not about that. As far as like, even when it comes to your views, you can't run your numbers up. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't collect like that. So the same way
oh,
a person tries to do streams and different things like that, and it doesn't work. This is not like, YouTube, not YouTube, but Instagram where you can just hit, a whole bunch of comments and
yeah.
nah, this don't work like that. I'm gonna tell you the way it works. And to be honest with you, I used to be I wasn't one of those kids that sat in the front of the classroom. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And a lot of people mistaken me for dumb because I acted up. I had, behavior problems and stuff like that. I was misunderstood. You know what
mm,
I'm saying? And I didn't know how to do like you did is like reach out and ask for questions sometimes because I felt like I didn't want nobody to make fun of me because then I got an anger problem. You make fun of me, I'm whooping your ass. You feel me? Like
yeah.
now I think you trying to play me, but it wasn't like that. I was so busy worrying about them. And I realized that at that age, and it happened to me, that you can have numbers any day, but you still gotta have talent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And do you know how people was eliminated on the Mukonii House?
No.
Have you ever asked yourself why you wasn't eliminated? Why don't you think you're eliminated right now?
I don't want to be cocky, but I am. I feel like I'm the hardest female in Dallas. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like in Dallas, I mean what I said. I ain't gonna cap. Everybody be rapping about the same thing, you know. I be rapping about everything, not just about coochie or you know what I'm saying. I'm rapping. I'm giving you the whole picture. I'm painting a picture of what I'm going through, or you know. And soon I'm healing too as well. So my music gonna get turned to at one point, you know. So I just got a little minor stuff I need to work on, but me, I feel like I'm hard as a female. I ain't gonna lie.
What outside of your music? What is something that makes you that? Without saying your music, what makes you the hardest female out of Dallas?
I've went through a lot of battles, you know, that never tear me down. You know, I've been in the streets since I was 11. I've overcame a lot of battles. You know, I have been since 11. I ain't had no identification, and I done had 3 cars, 2 apartments. Like I'm not bragging, but I'm not. I'm a hustler. Like I'm gonna get it regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like even if I can't make it, I'm still gonna make it because I know me and I know what God want me to do. Only God got the last answer, and He already told me I'm gonna make it. He already said I made it, so you know I'm already like I'm just waiting for my time.
You know what's the craziest part about you is that you know where your weakness is at.
Mhm.
A lot of people don't know that. You never not thought of that. Like you could ask a person, "Hey man, so what you kind of weak at?" Like especially when it comes to music, right?
Mhm.
People feel like they're not weak at nothing,
Well.
you know. And people think I'm perfect, but we're not perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
We all need improvement, and that's where it's like I want you to take some of these numbers for improvement real quick, okay?
Mhm.
You had so when you did the remix, okay?
Oh, I think that I love that. That's hard.
Now, I want to just know how was the process of that? Like, what was the mindset, the process in doing that? What was going on?
So first of all, I didn't know what was going on, like I told you. And luckily I had a good partner today. He texted me. I didn't know how we was gonna make the music, but he was like, we could do it on Band Lab or whatever. So the beat was hard. I already knew I had the beat, but when he started doing I think that I love that remix, I said, oh, okay, I gotta come with it. I gotta come with it because yeah, that was hard. So I just rap my part. I rap my flow on the band lab, and he just did like the beat. He mismastered my voice and stuff. He did all of that stuff.
Y'all had the first like
Oh,
collaboration.
and I went back to the studio. I went to the studio and redid it too. So, but I think we both got to be in the studio for it to just really sound. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Y'all during that time created the first hit ever. Like y'all, like in history. In history, it's done. It's when we played that song and Skreetmoneylala verse came on that second verse. We throwing bows. We turned the up. We turned up, bro. Like not. It's a fucking game, bro. Hold on.
Wait,
Hold
that
on,
is a hit
y'all.
though. I ain't even gonna count.
Y'all think it's a, you know, y'all think, y'all think, you know, y'all think it's a game, bro. Y'all think it's a game, bro. Hold on. Hold on. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? I know I have it. I, it's on the phone. I be playing that bitch in the car. Hold on, bro. Y'all think this a game? Y'all think this a game? Hold on, bro. Look, queued up, queued up. It already knew.
Yeah. No, for real.
I'm gonna skip to it. I'm gonna skip to it because I'm gonna skip to it. I'm gonna skip to it.
Yeah, yeah. Hello. It don't I think wasn't a point where we
Bro,
right.
hit, hit.
So
Fuck you
why?
talking
So
about?
if it's on Mukonii, why we not making it a hit? Like like why we not taking it up there?
This is what we did. So we took that, right? And we scored it. That's what we did. We scored it. But we allowed to see what can y'all do with that hit. You get what I'm saying? Look what this is where the data is telling you. Let's keep it a real. Naturally, when you be posted, and almost 90% of artists, they post something and it can be a hit like that. And all they're gonna do is give you the same fucking fire emojis they gave you on songs that you feel like you didn't really try on. So they're giving you the same answer every time, and you don't even know what you're doing. You talked about being a mother, okay? Shit costs with these kids. I don't have time to be putting money and promo into every song because you don't want to just simply listen to the music and tell me exactly how you feel. But we did. So we told you, you had a judge say 7, 10, 10, 10, and they gave you a 7 on creativity and originality because they may have heard that they may have felt like you didn't freak the beat or something like that. I don't fucking know. They may have felt like whatever, but they gave you 10s on execution, collaboration, and marketing potential. Another one gave you straight 10s. Another gave you 10, 8, 10, 10. You telling, bro, with that many 10s, and you telling me the only fucking piece of content that was made was a post of a teacher on a chalkboard. No drop.
Yeah.
Don't you start. Right. Don't you start because you knew you had a hit. You knew you had a hit. And so what happened is that you had the same fucking fire emojis from your people that said, yeah, that's fire, that's hit or whatever, and not sit back and really listen to that fucking verse. Because that shit went hard.
I'm gonna have to make me a little chiller today. You just gave me
but the thing is, it's music. Just the same way you. Let me ask you a question. You listen to any music today? Who you listening to? Give me your favorite artist.
I ain't gonna lie, my favorite artist is y'all know, but
who? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Okay, y'all know my favorite artist is King Von, but female wise,
give me King Von. Give me the one song. A person that never heard King Von, a person that has never heard King Von, give them the first song you want to play for them.
Oh, hold on. I'll rap that for you. Wait, look, he said, hold on, I will tell you what you said. I said, I got my first 100,000 when I broke it down with my team, boy, I'm so golden. I always stuck out in the crowd. When I was a child, I was special, and my mama noticed. That nigga cool, but Von, he the coldest. I live my life like a book, and I wrote it. I drop a song, and these niggas quote it. If he looking for me, I probably wear his hoe is. Only for bitches that's bad, ain't got no kids. I'm going crazy like I ain't got no sense. You ain't that car and that bitch ain't got no tent. We pulling up and we letting off 4 nicks. No, for real.
That song dropped in what year?
Wait, what?
What year did the song drop?
I don't know.
It's been a minute?
Yes, it's been a minute.
Exactly, right? And you still listen to it. And you still push it. You still can create content. Hell, you just created content because when we post, that somebody can be rapping that song and now you're getting more streams off of it. That's what you have to do with your music. You have to find a way to say, you know what? If I have a hit, let me really produce it in a different way. And so I want you to start taking those numbers and say, you know what? We went from here to here. And then this is the crazy part. First week, you came out, you was in 16th place out of 31 people. People that you don't know. You don't know if they were signed. You know the crazy part about it.
Some of them got managers.
Let me tell you something. Some of them got managers. Do you have a manager? Sometimes having a manager works. Sometimes it helps you understand systems like this. Because this isn't just about posting your music. This was never about just posting your music. We looking at everything. Because guess what? We got to make a TV show. Do people enjoy
That's what I'm saying. But I'm already on Facebook. I got his videos of me that I don't even know about me fighting and all types of stuff.
a what?
I'm known.
You know, okay. So my question is, why did you go from 16th to 6th place, right? So you jumped 10 slots, right? From round 1 to round 2, you jumped 6 slots, right?
See, I don't even be seeing all that. I don't be seeing the improvement. So it'd be like,
The improvement is there. It's the thing is, what happens is that I don't believe that a lot of y'all went back and saw anything outside of where you was ranked in numbers, because that's the type of system that y'all are accustomed to. What's the number? What's my number? How many likes, how many follows, how many comments, right? But
I be looking at the views. Do you see my views? I got a lot of views.
Okay, this is the thing. Have you ever came across someone that has a lot of views, but you was not fond of their music?
And I be thinking they be cheating.
So that's the way you have to look at it. Like, does views really matter? Because you can have somebody with low views that have really good music.
Real good music, yeah.
Okay, then.
That's how I feel like I got good music, but I got a lot of views, but they're not really listening to my music.
Okay,
So
so why do you think that then? Why do you feel like they're not listening to your music?
because like, oh, I be saying some crazy stuff in my lyrics. Like, I be adding extra words and making it fit in my music still. Like, I be saying some dope stuff.
Let me
Cause it
tell you the
really helps them
problem
pay
is.
attention. And like in the comments, they just be like, "Oh, it's hard." No, you have to really listen to what I'm saying, because if you really listen to what I'm saying, you're gonna keep playing. You're gonna keep replaying. Like, what she said? What she went through? What happened? Huh? Yeah. But now you really just gave me an idea though. I am gonna start like doing some videos of my music or the parts that I want them to hear more. Like little pieces of my music that I want them to hear. Like make videos so they can really hear what I'm saying.
Sometimes you got to realize, just because you may not like them or you may not be accustomed to certain things, you have to start looking at visualizers and lyric videos, especially lyric videos, if you feel like that's the part. See, the thing is that, and then sometimes you can be a cappella. You don't have to be on the beat. You can just straight up say, look, let me go ahead and just give you the raw bars. Let me just be one of the people that give you bars, and you will fuck with the bars over the beat. It don't matter what beat it's on. You like my bars. That's how some rappers are. So it's like, to the point. The problem is your packaging. You need to package yourself. So what if Skreetmoneylala was a candy? What would she be? Be real.
A Twix.
Now, if you had that Twix, now you know how the package is, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if you took it out that wrapper and you had it on they was all stacked on top of each other with a string, and you didn't have no packaging on it, right? Would you still buy that Twix? It was out the wrapper, but it was wrapped up like a candle. They'd be wrapping them candles and stuff, and it's a piece of
The
string.
Twix like on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I start rapping on it.
If would you buy that? Would you buy that Twix if it wasn't in that wrapper? If it was like on a string?
No.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You need to figure out the packaging of Skreetmoneylala. you are, you have a package, you have that. You just need to say, you know what? These are the colors. This is the style. The people that listen to my music, the little girls that listen to my music that want to be like me, this is what they wear. This is where they go out. This is who they support. This is the type of food. Like if you like a baked potato with Cool Ranch chips. I don't care how crazy it is. That's the meal that we go. So we go that spot right there. We go get us a baked potato with some Cool Ranch chips because Skreetmoneylala fuck with it. That's what you need to do. You need to start saying, okay, I'm this package. I'm the regular girl that you look past. So I'm the street hard girl that you need to understand and fear, or you are I'm just this person that's misunderstood, or I'm this, whatever that packaging looks like, you need to own it. You get what I'm saying? You
Mm,
need to own it and say, you know what, this is because if you have a package and we understand everything else, we're actually would try it. Some people may have never tried a Twix and they just like, oh, I like that new packaging. Let me try it. You know, it may have a Star Wars character on it. I don't know. They may have partnered with Mickey Mouse
mm,
or the
yeah.
Simpsons. You know, they do things like that, especially during Halloween. You see
Mhm.
Halloween candy packaging, right? So
They do.
I want us to work and get that Skreetmoneylala packaging. That's what we doing. And we flooding people to you to listen to your music. Damn it, this girl is good. And you wouldn't have listened
Mm,
to her if you think about it. When we put Mukonii House together, here's Skreetmoneylala, right? Matter of fact,
mm,
let me make it a bigger circle. This is Skreetmoneylala.
all
Let me get hold on, because you're gonna have to get this lesson because we finna put you on game. So
right.
this is Skreetmoneylala, right?
Mm,
This is Air Sky. This is Big Zay Sosa.
mm,
This is NTX Stacks. Little bit.
mm,
Notice how everybody's all intertwining.
mm,
That means that all y'all listener pools are just listening to each other also. Someone came in from Skreetmoneylala and discovered Little Bankroll. Someone came in from NTX and discovered Air Sky. Someone's, everybody.
mm.
Are you sick? Like, no. People came in and said, oh, who is this? And especially when you jumped to six. And when it was time for round three, we didn't hear nothing. Then you still you did not get eliminated. You noticed that, right?
Mm,
You thought you was gonna get eliminated, right?
mm.
Then you said round four you didn't submit again. That's
But
when
I had round four, but I was confused a little bit. I had some like you was like give an example, like you was like do a brand and like make a music out of it. So I was thinking like I was gonna say something about like how having too many people around you didn't like stuff like that. I was gonna make juice, but I didn't know if I was that was right. So I was just like, And then I had a lot of stuff going on round four, round three. I was in a tough space, like down there homeless, going through shit, trying to focus on music too with my little girl. So I really couldn't focus on that. So, but I can focus now.
I want you to keep that in your head right there, that right there, okay? And I'm gonna come back to that. Now, round four, that was doing the jingles. So, okay.
And I told you I was confused too. I texted you and told you.
And we went back and forth, and I thought you understood everything. You never when you stop, don't feel like don't ever feel like we're not approachable. Okay?
mm.
Don't ever feel that way.
I do be feeling a little slow because once again, like I've been rapping since I was 7, but I never actually put my music out. So now that I'm actually putting my music out, certain music stuff y'all be talking about, like when they be asking me for an open verse, I'll be like, what is an open verse? Like I don't really know as much as y'all know about
Mm-hmm.
music, YouTube having subscribers, doing this and that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not jumping in. I just got to be like I know how to rap, but I have to really find out how to what I need to be focused on so I can see the improvements to make me help me keep going.
Who are some people that you looked at into this competition that you kind of like the way they've been moving?
Nobody.
Okay, then. So that means you haven't been inspired yet.
Right. I do like Big Zay though.
Who?
He hard. Big Zay.
BJ.
I said Big Zay.
Big Zay. Oh yeah, nigga hard.
Yeah, he hard. I mess with him though, but everybody else no. I don't. Oh, and that other girl, no, I ain't really seen too much though.
Okay. When you look into this also, you're supposed to also learn from other people too.
Mm,
So when you do that, you then be able to grow. So I want you to, even though you may not be inspired by their music, look at their content.
yeah, look at yeah.
Even if you're not
Oh,
inspired,
why you don't got Mac? What you call it on your on Mukonii?
what you mean?
K baby, Mac K baby.
Oh, you have to sign up just like you.
No, he didn't.
Never signed up.
Oh, he hard to though. I'm inspired by his videos. He be posting the same music like on his reel. He posted over and over, but different like scenarios. Like he
Mhm.
doing robbing the bank or something. He be like, and then straight to music. Like he hard. I ain't gonna lie. You be watching his skits?
No, we I come across him too. I respect his work and everything. I like what he's been doing. He came across when we did our top 10 Tuesday countdown, and
Mhm.
the song was a hit. We put it on the playlist. It's been in there ever since.
Yeah, he hard.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we recognize, but it's just as far as like EPKs, he hasn't became a member yet. But as far as like if you come across like the countdown, like what you've been seeing, you don't have
Mhm.
to be a part of Mukonii to be on the countdown. You know what I'm saying? You just
Mhm.
gotta go through a distributor or be a Mukonii member to actually get your music videos. But as far as like you, if you was confused, let us know. The jingles was basically for you to say if you was to take a Twix and you did a jingle for Twix, and you was gonna post it, and we was gonna judge you on it.
Like yeah. See,
That's all it
I'm gonna
was.
let you know. You say we gonna have to start doing Zoom a little bit more. You tell me what to do on the rounds, and then you gotta really break it down to me, and then I'll be like, okay, I got it.
Okay, well let's go into what I wanted you to hold that thought. Round 5. This is the final round. Now you ask yourself why you haven't been eliminated. I'm gonna tell you why. We don't eliminate you, you eliminate yourself. The people that you see
Mm-hmm.
eliminated, they actually just stepped out. They never was said you have to go.
Wait, they like they quit?
Yes, your words, not mine.
Oh, mm. Well, I don't know.
So that's what happened. We never eliminated nobody, even with them not having submissions. We're allowing you to go through the process, still be a part of the creativity, still be a part and be able to be reviewed in an honest review way. It's not and when it comes down to it, just because you miss 2 submissions does not mean you can't be selected for the Mukonii House. Round 5, you have to be damn right perfect. You need to show them like, and it's not just about numbers, but it's about how hard you can come back. So if you had 2 months of just hardship to where you couldn't, we are dropping an EP. You have to have an EP done by the 20th of next month, which is May 20th.
Mm.
You need to have an EP, 3-song EP, and a vlog that you upload on YouTube, and a 10K marketing budget, which is just an Excel spreadsheet, like a document, right? Just to show, like, okay, if I got $10,000, this is how I would spend my money. If I had $10,000 to spend my money on my music, and I'm gonna spend it on this 3-song EP, this is how I would do it. That's all you got to do. You ain't gotta spend $10,000. You just gotta say how you would do it. We just
So, what is an EP?
An EP is, you got an album. It's like 8 songs. You know,
I don't even got an album.
I know. I'm gonna put you on game. EP is just, I forgot the word for it. It's the proper term, but it's kind of like a mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
So 3 songs on YouTube.
No, so you're gonna upload 3 songs on all
Like,
platforms. Like you're gonna go through your distributor. Hello?
Yeah, my bad. Somebody called me. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you just gonna you know how you upload to your distributor, like who's your distributor? CD Baby, DistroKid, Masters. Who you
I got United Masters, I think, for a year. But see, my music, my beats don't be mine, so I can't upload them.
okay. So
But I thought you could, like, EPK can get, like, a percentage, or I don't know. I don't think you could, I still have to pay for
we don't
the beat.
the EPKs does we don't do we don't calculate the streams or nothing like that. That's and we said whenever you upload, it's you're there to upload your music for people to come and check it out and stuff like that and want to book you and stuff like that. Or you can do like a snippet, but it's not for like trying to build up streams and different things like that. As far as on that page, you build the streams by having them coming to you, and then you go and they go into where they need to go stream, whether it's YouTube, Spotify, Tidal.
Okay, so I gotta pay for 3 beats basically, and then so I can be able to upload them on United Masters, right? All right, I got it. I'm gonna be around for.
You in you say you sound like you.
I know. I'm saying I'm be
I
ready.
was gonna wonder, do we have to make an announcement that you stepped out? I'm just trying to figure out because you
No,
know like that was a
no,
problem.
no, no.
This is what it comes down to. So you came in here and told me you tell a story, right?
Mm-hmm.
You done went through a lot just in this year.
I and then another thing in my music, some people tell me that I like they think it's fake.
They think it's who?
They think I just be creating what I be saying in my music. Like they don't think it's real life. They don't think I'm
So
really going through that.
what visuals do you have? Like this is where that vlog comes in. You know what a vlog is?
Mhm.
Okay. They gonna see the lifestyle of Skreetmoneylala to match with the music that she's about to make for these 3 songs. You get what I'm saying?
I'm all on Facebook. I post on Instagram. What do you not see?
We don't see that because that's not submitted to us like that. So I think you may have think that we are just looking at your social media account. That's what you think? No, that's not.
Yeah.
We don't just look at your social media account. We're not bait. We're spending hours and time, and we know that social media is just one fabric of thing. We just say, hey, look, can you do this? You know what I'm saying? Can you do this? Can you do it in this way? Can you follow this structure? Because in 7 days, let's just keep it honest, we're giving you a limited recording, food, water, all that stuff, connection to like some of the most dopest people that got millions of streams already on platforms that's gonna,
Mhm.
toe to toe, neck to neck, in arm's reach to learn, do whatever, and grow. And you're gonna be on this album with other artists and other producers that are coming from all over the world. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
For an opportunity that you just basically paid $30 to apply. Some people
Mhm.
will be charged you about $1,500 to $2,500 right now. $25,000 right now. You know what I'm saying? Just
Mhm.
how much is recording for 1 hour?
I pay 40.
Forty
But it's really
dollars.
60. But
So let's
he do
let's
me
let's
40.
do this then. So $40, right?
Mhm.
$40 times 24 hours because we said a limited recording for 7 days, right? So that's 960
Mhm.
a day times that's $6,720.
Mhm.
You got $6,720, and we'd be like, shit, fuck it. Skreetmoneylala in the game. She done paid her way. she done, she done paid her way through. You know what I'm saying? Like, it still ain't gonna work because that's not how it works. And the scores, it's not about just the scores. And I'm loving it. You're the first and only person that know that
Oh.
because you came at me and said, "Hey, man, like, all you have to do is ask." I'm trying to tell you, it's not just about the numbers, and we're a numbers company. But we understand how in this day and age how people can, you know, just like and comment or think they can just, get a whole bunch of reposts and shares and think that's gonna that's just actually annoying
Mm-hmm.
because you are so focused on social media, but at the end of the day, we're looking for four artists and two producers that can work cohesively as a team to make the album of the year. Are you like we not playing about
Mm-hmm.
this? We serious. We putting an album and a TV show together. So not only do they gotta have good music, but they gotta be
I
somebody.
ain't gonna be a TV show.
And we're making a TV show. Like this isn't just about can you make content. We're gonna be recording you for 7 fucking days straight.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
need to get
saying?
on
Like reality
TV.
TV on some, whatever Bad Girls Club. No, we're not gonna be doing no Bad Girls Club. But I'm just saying,
I might end up going to baddies to make sure the security don't let nobody touch me because I'm an
you,
artist.
you know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, you got to work your way for those opportunities, though. That shit just don't get handed to you because you're just a good artist or you feel like you got streams and numbers. Because if that was so easy, then what that opportunity would mean to you if it's that easy?
No, I know it's not that easy. I know I have a lot to bring, so that's what I
So
mean. I
this is where
know.
round 5 you need to bring it. Go back in there, look at that post that I pinned at the top of there, and you say, you know what, I need to make an EP, which is this, and go search EP, and I'll send you what that is. Go look it up on YouTube. It's free. They will tell you. There's you can learn so much just by searching on YouTube without having to ask somebody, without having to feel like you're, slow or whatever. If you feel like you're slow, you got Chat GPT, Google, and YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram hashtags. They all work great because there's somebody telling you that may have worked it, may have stumbled across it, may have did it before that's helping you along. And we're here too. You
Right.
better bring that shit on this last round. You better tell them about your story, and you better say, "Hey, look, you know what? I was asleep. I let y'all do y'all thing for 2 months, but I'm back. What's good?
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So you get that three.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? And I gotta ask one question before we leave, and you have to answer it, even though you kind of answered it already. But I'm not gonna have it because I need to know. Okay, so let's say you're in the Mukonii house, right? Who are the other three artists?
Big Day. That's all I know.
Come on, you got to do some research.
Mm.
Go on the page if you have to.
Okay, hold on. Let me go on the page. Cause it was another artist I like too. Hold on. Oh, 318 baby. She hard too. Oh wait, is that on? Is she on there?
No,
Hold on.
you're looking at a wrong.
I, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me get right. Let me get right. Cause I'm really looking for this girl, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. Cause she on this other show. I mean, not show. The other round. The round that we did. I think that I love her.
Okay, what's the girl name?
Yeah. Dang.
What she look like?
That was second round, right?
Yeah, but you don't know if she's in. She may be in. She may be out.
Oh yeah. But let me see. Okay. Oh my god. I gotta do it right now.
I can name people off. See if the name come off. You ready?
No, cause I don't be watching. I don't. I told you I just don't be looking at you.
So Big Zay and Skreetmoneylala and some mysterious girl from round 2 and a ghost is gonna be in the house. Whoever that fourth person is.
I can't even find a second right. There's so many videos on here.
I know. I can send it to you. You can say I can tell you exactly who's in there.
Yeah, send me the second round.
I bet. Here you go. Look, check IG.
Oh, there you did that fast. You was already ready. Mm, Little Bankroll and Stacks.
Okay. You have a good day.
All right.
TX stacks. All right.
All
Bankroll.
right.
Sosa Skreetmoneylala. That's a hell
You
of
got it?
that's a hell of a house.
All right, man. I'll forget on it right now, though.
Let's get it.
All right.